Hey there, YTPC. Michel Baruch coming at you on a Monday afternoon. It's Monday the 1st of July. So for myself, and I'm sure several of you, this will be a short and odd week. Due to the American Independence Day holiday. For those of you not in the United States, if you're in Canada, today is Canada Day, so happy Canada Day to my northern friends. So I am going to take a break from some of the tobaccos I've had on deck for a little bit. The Sammy G blends gifted to me by Hector, and I'm going to move to something I've wanted to do for a little bit. Star of the East Flake by Cornell and Diehl, which seemed to be a good follow-up actually to some of the stuff I've done lately. Just seemed like a natural segue, so I put this in the rotation. Oh man, it is so good, and I'm smoking it in my Molina Rhodesian here. Beautiful, beautiful pipe. Gotta say, you know, I have two Molinas for a inexpensive factory pipe. These are really great smokers. Like $45 a pipe, you know, which isn't, it's just a couple bucks more than getting a new Graybo. I think they're a spectacular smoker. Plus, how can you beat that stamina bit? I mean, come on. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sitting here with my Star of the East Flake. Before I get into that, I want to just acknowledge that there's been a little bit of loss today, and just recently in general. So as you know, I work at a nursing home, and I had a resident pass away today, and another one pass away on Friday afternoon, both of which had been with me since before I was paid to be there. So they will be missed. Their memories will be for a blessing to all who knew them, because that's the type of ladies they were. Also, I have to acknowledge that Danny Shore has passed away. I hope that me saying that is not the first time that you've heard that. If you are a fan of Danny Shore, you probably already knew that. But it should be acknowledged that he had a huge influence on the YouTube pipe community, and so yeah, Danny has gone, and so some of us are going to be a little upset for a little bit, but there will also be a lot of rejoicing in all of the things that made Danny amazing. He truly was a mensch among mensches. He was very giving, very influential, very down to earth, and I didn't even know him all that well, really, through the YTPC. Some of you knew him in person, and so hopefully his memory will continue to be a blessing to many people who haven't even discovered the YTPC yet. Thanks to the digital age, he will hopefully live on and continue to be a positive influence amongst a lot of us. Anyway, so happy times. Actually, let's talk about some tobacco. This is an amazing tobacco. It seems like a ways ago, maybe about a year ago, there was a lot of buzz around this, at least in the videos that I was watching at the time. A lot of people very excited. about Star of the East and Star of the East Flake. A lot of people liken it to Penzance. Which of course is always exciting, but I don't know if I do. It's got a completely different mouthfeel than Penzance. Penzance has a whole different, well, this is the Flake, whole different texture. They're both amazing. This, I would say, the Izmir in it is a lot tangier, and the Izmir Oriental as well as the Latakia is just sharper, a little more punchy or intense. It is 50% Latakia, Cyprian Latakia, so it is Latakia explosion in your mouth. Whole different mouthfeel though. I was very lucky to be gifted a little bit of Penzance from my good friend Andrew. And I doted on that. This is not, I don't know if I would even liken them together. That being said, this is not inferior to Penzance. They are certainly peers. They are brothers from other mothers. And it was staying lit very well, but with me talking, I just have not been able to keep it lit here. It lit awesome. Actually, well, if I'm going to have to relight, why don't I stop for a second and pop open the tin? Seems like a good time to do that. So the smell to me is incredibly fermented and sweet and tangy and very citrusy. Like if I were to smell this, I would say that this is mostly Virginia, and it does have red Virginia in it. Oh, it's so lovely. But it's this broken flake quality of tobacco. Rubs out, it's very pliable, rubs out very nicely. I went straight from tin to bowl, which it lit wonderfully from the beginning. Apparently not so much at this exact second. You can see the smoke output is nice. In the retrohale, there's a good spiciness to it. It's just really good. Yeah, tart and tangy, not particularly sweet, not quite like the tin note would suggest. Really good. This is spectacular stuff. Yeah, good Balkan stuff. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. It's pretty warm here. Not that warm if you're in the south, I suppose, but pretty warm and muggy. Should have a thunderstorm in a little bit. Wednesday looks okay, but other than that, it looks like thunderstorm central for the week. Hope you guys are doing really well wherever you are. If there's a thunderstorm, stay off the hill. Stay safe. Be well. Zygazent.